Hi, I'm Niamh Keeley from Tony Keeley's, and joining me today is Ron, one of our car seat experts, and we're going to talk about the Axkid 1.
We have the Axkid 1, it's an extended rear facing seat that goes up to 125 centimetres. It's the first I-size compliant seat that goes up to 125 centimetres or 23 kilos. So the median age is going to be about 5 to 7 years of age, depending on the child size. The feature of the seat is, first of all, it's I-size compliant with the new regulations. It's also ADAC tested, which is the German consumer test at a higher speed. And more significantly, it also was Swedish Plus tested. So the Swedish Plus test is the most vigorous testing of any car seat that's out there.
And that's kind of unusual because a lot of car seats wouldn't go through so much testing.
Absolutely, it's probably one of the few that has all those.
Has all
yeah,
that,
the only seats that can enter in for that test are rear face because they measure crash forces on the neck. So as long as the crash force is below a certain number, but only rear facing seats can do that. If we look into the seat here, you can recline the seat very simply by twisting the dial on here. We can get quite a good recline on it.
Yeah, that's easy.
As you can see, it comes with an insert, and the insert can be used from 60 centimetres up to 3 years of age. Now, but if your child is bigger and heavier, you can take it out earlier. That's no problem.
And we tend to see our customers buy this after their infant carrier when they move on to that next
Exactly,
stage.
yeah. So typically it's more practical to use your infant carrier, put it on buggies and stuff like that. So typically this is post your infant carrier. It's one of the things that I love about the seat is that it's very light. So it only weighs 9.5 kilos, so it's very transferable. And the big feature about it is, because in this category of seats, most seats are tethered to usually under the rails and they're seat belted in. They're fantastic seats, but where this really takes it a new step forward is that it isofixes in. It can be fitted in a matter of seconds. I have it down to 13 seconds. To make some adjustments to the seat in order to loosen the harness and tighten the harness. If we just look down here, we have a button that we can press just slightly off center, and we can pull the straps forward like that, or we can pull them to tighten. In order to change the height of the harness, if we look at the back here, we press the two buttons and we can adjust the height of the harness here. Now, what's important about that is in a rear facing seat, where we want to make sure that the harness is level or slightly below the shoulder is the optimum position.
And that's all
when
rearward facing.
All rear facing
same,
seats, yeah. Another feature of the seat that I like is the fact, and this is all because it's isofix, is we have a button here at the back where we can give as much or as little leg room as we're allowed to, depending on the car, you know. So it ticks all the boxes as far as I'm concerned.
You love this seat.
I love the seat, and as I say, it's because you can fit it so quickly. It's very transferable. So if you're buying the one for two cars, that's very good too.
And obviously it's very easy to use as well.
It's so very, very simple.
There's no need for anyone to be done to buy it or anything.
Exactly,
like that. So we're going to fit it now. I'm not going to get you to do it in 13 seconds because we obviously want to do it slowly. So
we do it slowly so we can go through all the different features of how you fit it properly, and you can speed it up in your own time. Okay. So when the seat comes out of the box, when you buy it first, the seat is actually up tight against the brace bar. And just as a little tip, in order to fit it properly, if we go around the back, we can pull this lever to extend the seat out to give us a bit more room. The next part of the procedure is if I press this little grey button up here with my thumb and lift up the brace bar, it exposes the isofix connections, as you can see. And we just click them in, and as you can see, they go green just down here. And I just let go of the brace bar, and you'll hear it ratcheting. I can either press on it, or I can rotate the dial clockwise to get it nice and tight. The next thing we'll do is we'll come around the back, and then we'll just fold the leg down. And there's a little grey button at the top there, at the back of it, and we just press that and get it down into the next click, and you can see it's actually green here. So it's really, really simple to fit.
It is, and to take it out then?
Take it out again, simple enough. So if we go back into where the isofix connections are, you can actually see where it's green, there's a little grey button just here and here on this side. So if I press down and push back, press down and push back, you can see how easy, and it's so light, it only weighs 9.5 kilos.
So overall it's a fantastic seat.
Oh yeah.
It's super easy to move.
It ticks all the boxes in terms of fitting and using too as well.
Perfect. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions on this or any of our products, please contact one of our 4 stores or our customer service team.